Nation. I'm Alex.
And I'm Angel. Let's get started. Hey, Alex, you know who's our teacher of the year?
Well, who is it?
Well, check out this video.
Last week, our teachers and staff voted of all of the teachers here on this campus for our Teacher of the Year from Irving High School for the 2021 school year. And Ms. Perry Anand is our new Teacher of the Year. Flowers.
So my name is Ruben Picona.
My name is Paula Sanchez and I'm a junior here at Irving.
Well, what makes Miss P a good teacher, she leads us through the problems, helps us when we need help, and everything like what a teacher needs to do.
Miss P is a good teacher because she offers us help whenever we need it, and she's really understanding and patient.
I would describe her as encouraging, supportive, and understanding.
I would describe Miss P as patient, understanding, and hardworking.
I'm Mr. Vernisi. At Irving High School, I teach statistics, pre-cal, and algebra 2.
My name is Ms. Tepfer. I'm one of the assistant principals.
Ms. P is a very diligent teacher. She works hard, she perseveres through any type of adversity, and she's very knowledgeable about her subject and obviously about how the school runs and how things should run.
3 words to describe Mrs. P. Oh my gosh. You know, I've known her over 10 years, and she's one of the master teachers in our building. So I would say she's a master teacher. I would describe her as probably one of the kindest people I know, and then selfless.
Oh, great. She was a mentor to me my first year. She really helped me, and she supported me in anything I needed, any type of, whether it was educational support, classroom support. She was always there to, mentor me and just see me through a tough time.
It is awesome working with her because she thinks of things that I don't think of. I've learned so much from Mrs. P. The number one thing is no matter what, be kind. And that goes a long way. You know, she's never in a bad mood. She's never sick. You know, she's never anything. She's just always pleasant, and she always thinks the best of everyone. Congratulations, Mrs. P. I'm so excited for you.
Siva Perianan, and I teach math, pre-AP pre-calculus, and dual credit pre-calculus this school year. I decided to teach math because I like doing math problems, and I feel like if people understand what they're doing, they'll start liking doing math problems too, so it won't be like, oh, math is hard. They'll start enjoying what they're doing. I believe in relationship building, and not just with students, anybody, if you have a good relationship with them, trust, then they start believing that they can, and they'll start doing it, and that's the key to being successful. Favorite thing about being a teacher is we have a chance to interact with students all day, every day, and it's fun being with them.
Congratulations. Awesome job.
Thank you. I've worked with Miss P for over 10 years, and we were Algebra 1 teachers together, and it's just awesome seeing you. And she's head of department. She's so selfless, and y'all know that, and she's awesome in this classroom, I'm sure. So I'm just so glad and so happy. And she just represents everything about being an Irving Tiger. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Well, congrats to Ms. P. Now let's check out what's going on in ISPN with Jesus.
What's up, Tigers? My name is Rubio, and this is ISPN. To start off, we have the boys soccer team. Last Friday, the boys played against Marcus, where they took a tough loss, finishing with a score of 3-0. On Tuesday this week, the boys played at Flower Mound, where they won with a final score of 2-1. Today at 7:30 p.m., the boys will be facing our rival school, MacArthur. Make sure you show up at the field and show your support. Moving on to girls soccer. The girls played at Marcus last Friday, where they took a very rough defeat when they finished the game with a score of 6-0. This week, the girls played a home game against Flower Mound, where they also took a defeat with a score of 6-0. Here's some footage from the game. Last week on Friday, the softball team had a home game against Bonham where Irving was defeated with a score of 6-1, but had a great comeback when they were faced against Ranchview. Irving dominated Ranchview as the final score was 22-0. A softball game is currently taking place in South Grand Prairie. We'll be informing you about the final scores next week. The Irving baseball team played at the Colony yesterday where they got defeated with a score of 6-0. And later on that day, Irving played Arlington, who also defeated Irving with a score of 12-2. Today at 1:30, the baseball team will have an away game against Independence, and the scores for today's game will be updated next week. That is all we have for ISBN. Have a great day, and now back to Alex and Angel.
Hey, Alex, you ever wonder what goes on ROTC?
Not gonna lie, I do sometimes wonder.
Well, I'll explain it when we have this video you guys can check out.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Michael Curtin. I'm one of 3 Marine Corps JROT instructors here at Irving High School.
My name is First Sergeant Frank Becker. I am a Marine instructor at the Marine Corps JROTC program at Irving High School.
I am Master Miller from ROTC, Marine Corps ROTC at Irving High School.
Hi, I'm Emily Ramos. I'm the battalion commander here in ROTC in Irving High School.
Hi, my name is Randy Guzman and I'm the battalion executive officer in ROTC in Irving High School.
I decided to become a Marine Corps JROTC instructor because I've been doing it. I've been wearing the uniform for over 21 years as I served, and I've been doing it for the last 2 years in the high school. And I just wanted to give back to the school and to the future of society, which are our students, and give them something that I've gotten while I served in the United States Marine Corps.
I wanted a way, I wasn't fully retired, and I wanted a way to hopefully shape the future of our country, and you do that through the youth. You all are going to be the next citizens going out into the community as you graduate over the years, and hopefully we can, we're trying to get you so that you become a good citizen when you get out into society on your own.
I decided to become an instructor because I wanted to give back. After 25 years of serving in the United States Marine Corps, being an instructor allows me to have the opportunity to touch students at a very formidable stage in their life to give them some foundational skill sets that they're going to need for the rest of their life.
I joined ROTC because I want to be a part of the military in my future. Maybe this will help me learn about this branch and then maybe either convince me to join the military here, which I am, and help me improve my leadership and help me meet new people.
I joined ROTC because I wanted to try something different, and I wanted to meet other people because I was like shy and everything.
The program actually benefits the community and the schools in a multitude of different ways. Mainly for the cadets, it gives them an opportunity to serve back to the communities and get an understanding of an organization bigger than just themselves and being a part of something that is more than a team.
The cadets get a lot out of this program. They get an opportunity to be a leader. We have several different roles that they can play. If they're in the program for 6 months or for 4 years, they get an opportunity to take charge of something, a class, an event, things like that. They get that. They get community service hours. They get a PE credit if they're worried about that. Plus, they get to make friends. A lot of cadets have lasting friendships with the cadets they served with for many years to come.
I would say that ROTC does a lot of things for fun, ranging from traveling. Some people have not been out of the area. Some people have not experienced certain things that we do. We also do a lot of things physically as far as playing sports or going to different field meets, things to compete with other schools around the area.
For fun, I like to think that the camps we have in the summer are actually really fun, even though it does help with the leadership of our students, our cadets.
People should join ROTC. One, it's fun, gives you a PE credit, and two, you'll get lasting benefits out of here through life. We have the program itself, the Marine Corps provides, is very beneficial. It's a leadership program. Things that the Marine Corps has successfully used for over 200 years, you can learn that. The second is that our instructors, we have over 75 years of active duty experience. There's not much that we haven't seen or been part of, so we can assist in all kinds of problems you're having with life, or just need advice, or whatever, and things like that.
People should join ROTC for the sheer fact of just being a part of a family. This is something that when they become active and they become involved, they have a better understanding of not only just structure of an organization, but they also understand how to work well with others.
Now let's take a break to hear from the NAACP for our last day of Black History Month Facts.
Yeah.
The Haitian Revolution has been the largest, most successful slave rebellion since 1791 through 1804. For the first time in history, African slaves have stood up to fight back against the French from not only to end slavery, but ending the French control over them. This takes place at the Saint-Domingue, where the French colony at Haiti was known as the profitable colony with slave-based sugar and coffee. From years of brutality, discrimination, and racism, slaves who escaped from the plantations were called the Maroon. And all the Maroons met upside of the mountains, and then on August 22nd, 1791, was the day when the slaves from the northern Saint-Domingue organized and planned a massive rebellion. Thousands of slaves have fought their own masters violently and had killed thousands of French people during the rebellion. Though long ignored who many of the age of revolutions, the Haitian Revolution stands out as the only instance in which enslaved people and free people of the colony fought and defeated French, Spanish, British, and end slavery and the slave trade. The successful and complicated campaign for the freedom and equality begun in 1791 resulted in the creation of the Second Republic in the Western Hampshire, the Independent Republic of Haiti in 1804.
On February 12, 1909 is the day that NAACP, the oldest and largest organization, was formed. This organization stands for the National Association of the Advancement of Colored People. In 1909, racial injustice was very common. Segregation, employment, discrimination, and voting rights were denied. People also across the country had lived with the fear of racial violence and lynching. W.E.B. Du Bois had started the Niagara Falls movement in 1905, along with 29 other prominent African Americans calling for equal rights, ending racial discrimination, and full recognition of humanity for people of color. In 1909, many right liberals in New York City had joined the Niagara Falls movement, and that's when the NAACP was born. The mission is to achieve fully integrated equal rights for all. This program had accomplished many challenges throughout history, and the first mission that they had was fighting the Jim Crow laws and maintaining legal segregation. The NAACP has grown for a very long time, and together the NAACP will remain vigilant in its mission until the promise of America is made real for all Americans.
Alex, did you go to Pinstack? Because I didn't.
Yes, I did, and let me tell you something real quick. I messed up my sleeping schedule badly, but for my seniors that didn't go, here's how it went down.
That's all we have for today, Tigers. Have a fantastic Friday.